Alrighty, everyone, welcome to the 802 Cup Series, round number 7 in the Hoonigan 100 here tonight as we get ready to go racing here tonight for 100 laps here at Nashville Nashville Super Speedway. I already about messed it up at the fairgrounds as we get ready to go tonight. Should be a good one. And again, 100 laps coming your way from the fairgrounds. I'll let Trading Paints do its thing once again. Thank you guys for coming out as we get ready to go racing here in just a moment. Qualifying will get underway as we speak. Field gonna line up, get ready to go. Rob Lowell out there in the 21 camp, back with us here, of course, for round number 7. You see Rob Lowell right there. There is Rob Lowell. Larry Murphy gonna roll out. We got a big field of race cars here with us here tonight as we get ready to go. David Omega right there, Art there as well, as we get ready to go for the next 100 laps here from Nashville and the Nashville Fairgrounds Speedway, qualifying right in, or the Nashville Super Speedway. I said the fairgrounds at the end, didn't I? Dang it, I'm thinking about the fairgrounds now. We'll get ready to go here in just a moment. Move that back over. Hold on, misclick. There we go. All right, we're ready to go now. We got everything sorted here in qualifying right here tonight. HBO fighting me a little bit, but we're all right. There we go. So qualifying underway. Nice job right now for the field, working their way through right now. Michael Fish, top of the board. Good to see Michael Fish out there having a good run right now in qualifying here tonight for this 100 lap event here. Less than 3 minutes remaining in queue time before we turn them loose here tonight for tonight's affair here at the Nashville Fairgrounds Speedway. Again, tire management going to be a key here tonight all evening long. Keeping those tires underneath of you and don't wearing them out too much is going to be key here tonight at Nashville. And we take a look right now. Michael Fish now second on the charts. Rob Lowell up to P9 on the charts here as he'll slow down the back straightaway here tonight. And again, that's Mr. Rob Lowell ready to go here in just a moment, racing once again. Let's talk about our point standings and our Rookie of the Year battle. Here we go. Rookie of the Year battle going into tonight is going to be Frank Zingen right there on top of the chart. Chris Ritchie, unfortunately, stepping away from sim racing for a bit. John there is third Rookie of the Year. Mike Fish fourth right now, coming into the Rookie of the Year battle here tonight. Nice to see Mike Fish out there. Chris Max there as well. And again, that is your Rookie of the Year battle as we run at the moment going into this round. After a little bit of a break for the 802 Cup Series over the holidays, came back last week with the All-Star event. Now back to points paying racing tonight at Nashville for this one. This one should be a ton of fun. I'm looking forward to it. And let's take a look here at the points coming into this one. David Omega, top of the chart. Frank Zingen right there. Again, your Rookie of the Year contender. Also, right there, P2 in the overall points as well. He has the opportunity in his first year with the league to not only get the Rookie of the Year title, but it's a good possibility he could go out there and win overall title as well. And that is Mr. Frank Zingen. Cole Jarrett back here as well on track, getting ready to go. Eli, a couple more. Let's get ready to talk to Frankie boy here in a moment. See what he has to say. Let's see if we can shoot to Frank. There's Frank out of Penny Stackers. Down there stacking pennies. Hey, Frank Zingen, Matt in the booth. You got me, sir.
Yeah, how's it going?
Going good, man. Well, you come in tonight, you're leading that Rookie of the Year points battle, but you're also second in regular points here. What would it mean if you're able to pull this off this year to kind of do the sweep get that Rookie of the Year title, and on top of that, try to go win a points championship.
It'd be pretty fun. It'd be pretty cool, actually, because didn't really come in here with a whole lot of expectations besides just to have some fun. But now it's gotten pretty competitive for me. So
Yeah, it changes when you're leading the Rookie of the Year points, and you're right there in the points battle for the championship. I think that changes things a little bit, bud.
yeah, definitely. I mean, you gotta put in a little extra practice during the week trying to figure out the setup a little bit.
Well, man, you're going to roll off fifth here tonight at Nashville. We know tire management going to be a key here tonight in this event. 100 laps you got coming up. What do you think you're going to have to do to keep not only the fronts underneath you, but the rears as well?
Well, it's all going to be about that right front. It's easy to burn that thing up, so you got to really back your corners up and hope not to send it in there. And hopefully you can run a smooth line without having to jerk the wheel a lot, because that's where it's at.
There you go, man. Well, Penny Stacker's down there. I'll let you go back to him, man. Best of luck to all of you, John, down there, Cole down there. And go get it done here tonight.
All right, man. Thanks. Have a good broadcast.
You too, sir. So Frank ready to go here, trying to pick up that Rookie of the Year title and the overall, if he can do it. Redford going to start on the pole tonight. Michael Fish going to roll off second, rolling off third, Kenny Real. Nick Larson going to roll off fourth here tonight. Nice to see Nick Larson out there. Frank, we just talked to him, will roll off fifth. Sixth will be Brandon. Cole Jarrett will roll off seventh. Jason Williel eighth. Go off eighth. Ninth will be David Womega. 10th tonight, that's Johnny Barker, along with Larry Murphy. Art there in the 12th. 13th is Jeff Barefoot. Rob Rowell rolls off 14th. John Beck here in 15th. Charles Dickey there in 16th. Chris Max will roll off 17th. Eli to roll off 18th. Aaron Brown to roll off 19th. Matthew there to roll off 20th. Or 21st. And George going to roll off 20th here tonight. There you go. Starting lineup here for tonight's event. 100 laps here in the Hoonigan 100 here tonight. Of course, a little bit of a shout out to, unfortunately, losing Ken Block. Major hit for the auto racing community. Such a great talent. Will be missed for sure. And tonight we pay tribute the only way we know how. And that's 160 mile an hour. Maybe on a sim. But that is the best way we can do it. And that's exactly what we're going to do here tonight in the Hoonigan 100 here this evening. So who's going to do it? Who's going to come away with a checkered flag here tonight and bring it to victory lane? We'll find out in just over 100 laps here tonight. Field now stacking up behind the iRacing pace car. Ready to go racing here at Nashville Super Speedway. Field to roll down now one more time. Nice to see everybody ready to go. And double file to go racing in Nashville. Tire management, tire management, tire management. Going to be the key here tonight at this racetrack. Let's take a look at our racetrack facts real quick. Nashville Super Speedway is a 1.5 mile racetrack. 100 laps here tonight, around 135-ish miles. Track temp setting at a steady 102, air temp at 78. Winds coming out of the north at 2 miles an hour here tonight. Pretty easy, does it, to understand. A little bit hot out there. It's going to make it hard on the tires. Right now, everybody will come to green. Coming to this restart zone. Green flag is out in round 7. The Hoonigan 100 is underway. Redford going to bring them into 1 and 2. He'll get clear of Fish. Fish up top. Here we go. Fish will fall in line with Mr. Brennan Redford. Kenny Real back here as well. They'll go 2 by 2. Down the short chute into 3 and 4. David Womega and that Kent machine trying to move forward. He'll get right underneath. It's the 88, the beer nuts of Cole Jarrett. It's been a while since I've got to say that sponsorship on board the car. With the number 88 beer nuts machine ready to go. Cole Jarrett going to fall right in line. Beer nuts on board that race car. He'll work his way to the bottom. Nice job, nice run down the back straightaway. Oh, up to 7th, and Brendan right there as well. Back behind them, Jeff Barefoot going to be stacked up 2 by 2. So this is where the point of the race, that you got to be careful early on. Nice energy drink working the ball. Bottom here comes Charles Dickey. He'll run the middle line here right now. Frank's engine there as well. First 3 laps in the books here tonight. Johnny Barker going to try to move forward. There's the 47 stacked up there, a little tight through 3 and 4. Early on, everybody keeping her clean. Michael Fish continuing to lead. Brendan Redford giving chase in that advanced auto parts machine. Right now setting second on the chart, but Nick Larson setting third. And caution on the racetrack. First caution of the night. Yellow, yellow, yellow. And we got Larry Murphy around in turn 3 and 4. The 30 good wrench machine. Gonna have an issue. Brings the caution out. Murphy with a little bit of a problem. Cole Jarrett gets underneath of him and a little left rear. And brings her to a stop. Down on the apron. First caution out here, 5 complete. So 5 laps complete, first caution of the night. I don't think anybody will hit pit road here. A little bit too early on here this evening to dive down on pit road, I do believe. But then overall, good first 5 laps of this one here tonight at Nashville as they slow once again, rolling down the front straightaway behind the iRacing pace car. After a heck of a start there, we get the yellow flag out. Again, that's the way we said here. Michael Fish, Brendan Redford right there in the top 2. Monster Mile at Dover 1 week from tonight. That'll be January the 15th. Followed by Las Vegas, Atlanta, and Darlington. Going into February as well. Before we start doubling up with the AMA series. That's coming very soon. About to have 2 shows on a Sunday night. Looking forward to that as we work laps number 6 around this racetrack at the moment. And oh man, caution on the racetrack. Didn't take long, did it, Captain? Now, that is what they run. 6 of 11, 6 of 100 complete here. So, as they roll around right now, getting ready for the restart here in just a moment. Again, early on at least, 1 yellow on the evening so far, 7 laps in, and again, tire management going to be a key factor in who walks away with tonight's race in the Hoonigan 100 here tonight. All right, 7 complete. Let's get ready to go. We get ready for the restart in just a moment. The field will get ready to go green in the Hoonigan 100 once again. Green flag in the air. Let's go. Racing once again. Michael Fish out front leading the charge. Fish, nice restart. Everybody will fall in line. Here it comes. Brandon, Mr. David Omega, Jason Willie, Cole Jarrett, Johnny, Jeff Barefoot there as well as they work their way into 1 and 2. Now down through 3 and 4. Field going to start to spread apart here. It's still very early on here tonight in this 100 lapper. So right now as they work through lap number 9, so far everybody keeping their calm here tonight at Nashville. Michael Fish continuing to lead. Brennan Redford there behind him. Frank Zingen right there. Nick Larson in line. Here comes Kenny Real. Real right there to 5th. There's a Brandon David Womega along with Jason Willie. Cole Jarrett had that contact just a little bit ago with Larry Murphy. He continues to run right now. There's a Larry back around at that 19th position as they run right now. So he'll be in the 19th after that contact early on. Kenny giving chase to the car just in front of him. You go on board with Kenny Real. Real worked the inside line, trying to close on Nick Larson. Larson just in front. There's that Ford Mustang big run coming. Here we go. Into 3 and 4. Everybody working the bottom of the racetrack. Frank's engine up in front as well. Having a pretty good ride here tonight. There's Frank. Trying to hang on to it. We got a ways to go here, but right now, so far, everybody keeping it calm and not doing anything too crazy. Tire management going to be key. Already 2/10 of a second off the pace from what we ran early in the race back at lap number 1 and 2. So just in 12 laps, we're starting to see tire wear become a factor here at Nashville. Omega trying to use the top, starting to see that line come in. He'll jump to the top side of Brandon. Brandon trying to hold him back there. Jason Willie as well. Johnny Barker, Cole Jarrett, and the Beer Nuts machine. Nice to see him back, but good run so far. Working the bottom of the racetrack. Cole Jarrett hanging on inside the top 10. Jeff Barefoot, Rob Lowell, a little bit deeper in the pack. Our normal crew, if you will, struggling just a little bit. Struggling a little bit deeper in the pack is your normal crew. That's the way we say it. Man, oh man. So right now, nose to tail right around the bottom. There's John, there's Art. 15 on the board, and then Michael Fish continuing to lead the charge up front by about 1.3 seconds on the field. Engine in line. Here comes Kenny Real, Nick Larson. Here comes David Omega there, as well as Brandon, Jason Willie, Cole Jarrett right there. All in line, 15 complete. Nick Larson trying to hang on. Happy to see everybody pretty well spread out early on here. John hanging tight there in the nice energy drink machine. Art behind him. 16 on the board. We'll be right back to the booth in the moment. I'm back here once again up front of the field. Michael Fish, Frank St. Brendan Redford inside the top three. Here comes Kenny Reel. 19 on the board of 100 here tonight as they work their way through. 20 laps already complete here at Nashville. Rob Lowell going to try to move forward. Here's Rob working the bottom. 3 wide, a little bit of contact. Not enough room, but they made it. Nice bit of driving from all these drivers. Big checkups. Johnny Barker right there. Jeff Barefoot as well. 20 complete. That could have been a lot worse. A lot of guys had to jump on the binders there to keep these cars under control as they were 3 wide, couple of cars deep, made some contact. Everybody coming out the other side here at Nashville so far. Again up front, Michael Fish pulling away to give you some perspective. Right now, the pace of the race down in the 31.7 bracket for Fish. Keep in mind, Frank St. Kenny Reel, and Brendan Redford right there in fourth. Jason there. Rob Lowell there as well. 22 on the board as they work their way through. 23 of 100 complete. Cole Jarrett in line. Nick Larson hanging on. Nice run. There's David Omega, Kenny Reel right there, 24 of 100 complete. Michael Fish out front leading. Fish leads Frank St. right there as well. And Frank gonna move forward. Fish to second. Here comes Kenny Reel as well. .25 on the Ford. Frank St. leads. Rob Lowell, Cole Jarrett, Jason back there 2x2. St. out front hanging on. Here comes Kenny Reel. Trying to stay in the tire tracks of Frank St. right now. One lead change on the evening. You see Fish dropping like a rock right now. Maybe used his equipment up a little too much early, trying to get away from the field, and it's coming back to bite him right now as he's kind of free falling through the pack at the moment. Now that car is not handling to his liking at all. He's going to need some 4 fresh Goodyear Eagles pronto because that car is just falling off the boat a little bit here. You see right now he's in danger of losing it to Rob Lowell. What a run for Rob Lowell. He's moving forward. There's Rob there in the 21. Take a look here at Rob Lowell's night so far. Taking a look right now, Lowell started 14th. He's up to 5th here. Congratulations to him moving forward throughout this pack. So Rob Lowell has really picked up some ground over this first stint of the evening. Great job by Rob. Man alive. 9 spots from where he started. On the opposite end of the spectrum, back 10 spots from where he started. Nick Larson all the way back to 13th. Struggling right now on the struggle bus in that number 82 ride. So is Redford. Redford sliding back now. It's starting to see some come and goers The guys that were quick there in qualifying, not so great in the long run of this race right now. You have to adjust their driving style. Barefoot back here, hovering around that 15th position. David Omega, Larry Murphy, right there. Larry recovering, kind of back to bases from where he started tonight, up one spot from where he started after getting turned. Meanwhile, take a look who's up to third. Rob Llewell continuing his march forward on the top side here. He'll get clear. Frank St. move him into 11th, into third, moving 11 spots. And there's the link to the video. Man almighty.
Caution, yellow
And
flag.
caution on the racetrack. 30 in the books, yellow is out. And that is going to be everybody pit road. 30 complete. Everybody to pit road. Rob Llewell. Oh boy, up 11 spots. We'll get ready to talk to him. Crowbar out of the wolf pack. Hey Rob, Matt, real quick in the booth, sir.
Yo, Matt, what's up?
All right, you picked up 11 spots there in that run, man. The car looked really good on the long run.
Oh, it's a rocket in the long run. I just got to keep my nose clean. I like to have back those 3-4 laps that we had under caution there in that run. But yeah, I knew I had a good long run car. I suck at qualifying here at this track. I just can't figure out to go one fast lap. But try to keep it clean the rest of the race and see where we end up at the end of the 100 laps.
All right, man, best of luck here, buddy.
Thanks, Matt.
All right, there you go. Rob Llewell moving up 11 spots there on that run, all the way up to third position. He'll come to pit road, 4 tires and fuel. Now, what is going to be the issue for him here, and I feel like this could be the problem. Car that good on the long run is, can he get going on the start of the next one and kind of maintain where he was at? If he can do that, he'll be in great position. What you don't want to do is slide back and get back what you gained there over the long run and then have to come back forward, et cetera, et cetera. That could get you in a yo-yo type situation where you gain, but then you lose, but then you gain, but then you lose, and you just keep yo-yoing back and forth. And that is not what you want to do here as we come towards lap 32, in my opinion. So we shall get ready for the restart. And we'll get ready to go. Man, this is going to be good. As we work through here tonight. And ready to go. So. Again, lap 32. Stand by. We're going to work their way through 33 on the board. Of 100 up front is Kenny Real. Kenny Real will bring them to green. Brandon Robb. Cole Jarrett there also. Ready for this restart. I hope you've enjoyed tonight's coverage so far. We're going to go to extended view real quick and maybe take a look here at where everybody sits here in extended view. Nice little look at these race cars. I always like doing the extended view as the field getting ready to tear them back loose, if you will. Man, oh man. Here we go, coming out of turn number 4. As we get ready to go extended view here tonight, let's see what we got. Field coming to green. 2x2 behind the pace car here. Nice and easy, does it? And good restart overall up front. Nice job. Nice job, everybody up front here hanging on. And what a race right now we have as they run through right here down the back straightaway. We'll get you back to your regular view high above the racetrack. You see everybody hanging on side by side for that race lead at the moment off of turn number 2, or off of 3 and 4, excuse me. Top 2 leading 2 by 2 right now. You see it. Brandon Kenny Real, Rob Llewell, nice run for Rob. Hanging on as well as Rob Llewell right there down the back straightaway in that number 21 G-Stone machine. Rob underneath Kenny, good job. Johnny Barker there as well. Cole Jarrett hanging on in the mix also. We're starting to see that movement of the field. And what I'm seeing so far, Rob Llewell being able to hold serve into second here. That spells bad news for the field if he can stay up there. Nick Larson right here around 13th. A good battle for him. He'll go side by side with John there in the 47 NOS Energy Drink Machine. High above from the chopper cam as they work their way through. And on that rear right quarter panel just below John, you see those two battling it out. Nice run. Rob Llewell continuing to hold star. John going to slide backwards a spot. 37 on the board here tonight. I don't know, man. This is going to be crazy. John back to 14th. Frank's engine to 15th here. Meanwhile, Rob Llewell putting pressure on the race leader. Trying to get out front. They don't want to let this guy get away. Carbon has been wonderful all night. On board with that driver of Rob Llewell as he'll pull up to the back bumper of the 4. He'll jump to the inside as you're on board. And Rob Llewell going to go the race lead at lap 38 of 13 spots on the night. He'll take the lead off of turn 4. Now crossover behind him. Nice tight battle. Kenny Real trying to make his presence felt here. Good run for Kenny. Kenny to the bottom. Kenny Real on the inside. Real up to second here. What has been an absolutely barn burner here at Nashville as we continue to look the field down the front straightaway. Here comes David Omega on the inside, trying to pick up spots with Nick Larson in tow. That'll be for around the 11th and 12th spots aren't there as well. Good run deep in the field. Down the back straightaway they go past the Ally Financial logo on the wall. You see David Omega, Johnny Barker, Michael Fish all picking up a few spots here as they continue to move forward. On board, let's look. Cole Jarrett in Redford. Kenny Real right there in the mix also. Right now, 41 on the board. Here in the chopper cam. Taking a look right there at Kenny Real the second. Trying to chase down Rob in our drone camera here tonight. There's Fish hanging on. 42 complete, just shy of halfway. Art back to 13th. Art hanging on. Meanwhile, Rob Llewell continuing to lead the charge out front. It is about a 0.3 of a second gap from first to second here tonight. Rob Llewell back to the middle lane. Here comes Brendan Redford. Brendan right there in the Advanced Auto Parts 12 machine. Back up into third after starting on the pole here tonight. Brendan having an interesting run here. in that machine here this evening, right in front of the 4, Brandon and Mr. Cole Jarrett. Beer Nuts number 88 hanging tight. That's the Beer Nuts machine right there as well. Having a wonderful run here as everybody continues to work their way through. Lap 44 complete. You're looking at that number 88 machine. He'll hold serve. Now the 12. Now, does the 21 start to peel away here? That's going to be, we got a car in the wall. Hello. They'll scramble down the back front straightaway as Michael Fish got up a little bit too high, got in the outside fence, scrubbed it. He'll get back in line. There's the Fishinator up top, dropping backwards with Nick Larson. Dover, Delaware coming up next week. Nick Larson right there in the 82. Eli there in the mix also. 44 on the board this time by Frank St. John there as well. Great run from Frank. When we get ready to look for the cross flags here in just a few laps here from Nashville, with Rob Lowell leading the charge over the 22 of Kenny Reel. It's the real man, Kenny Reel, trying to reel in Rob Lowell. That's your top two here. Keep in mind, Rob got that race lead, tried to pull away on older tires here, but right now Kenny Reel stick them with him. Not letting him get away, trying to reel in Mr. Rowell. No pun intended there. Well, pun kind of intended as they worked their way through lap 47. It's going to be interesting to me. When you start talking about this particular situation of race cars, it's going to be very interesting, the comers and goers of this league here tonight. Always interesting when you start to see come and goers. And right now, we're getting to that stage, boys, where we're going to start to see it. 48 complete. Oh, well, continue out in front. Eli, Michael Fish back here. There's the Fish man. Michael Fish on board. It's Mike racing. Oh, Bill in the wall again. Fish having a problem out of turn 4. They'll shoot their way back to the bottom. Running 13th right now. It's struggling a little bit out of turn number 4 right now. Art, John. Oh, a little bit more contact. Hello. John into the back of Art. That was a little bump and run. It didn't have the run part, but definitely had to jump. Jeff Barefoot stranded back here in traffic. Nothing he can do right now but kind of look ahead. Try to think of a way to get there. Oh, Jared up there. There is Rob Lowell continuing to lead. He got that race lead. He's held on to it. Right now, Real staying within about 0.2 of a second of him. First and second right now. That's figuring out what they need to do tire-wise. Cole Jarrett back here in the Beer Nuts machine, Johnny Barker. Laps continuing to tick away. David Omega slowly ticking these laps away here. Jason Willie, Eli, Bradford, and Moore all in the mix here. Everybody, nice job here tonight. Fish right now, fastest lap back on lap number 9. So keep that in mind. Larry Murphy right there back here. Aaron Brown, we haven't seen him. What about Matt here? Nice, decent run for Matt. Hanging on back here in the 2 ride. Running 17th here. Not terrible here tonight for the 2. So nice job for him hanging tight back there. 53 to go on the board this time by. Well, starting to open that gap back up a little bit here. Lowell doing a wonderful job. There is the 30 of Larry Murphy, Johnny Barker, and the 88 of Cole Jarrett. Remember, I believe it was Jarrett and Murphy here that had contact early tonight. Let's see how they decide to race in one another. Probably not going to do anything too nuts this stage of the race, I would imagine. The beernuts.com machine you're on board with. But taking it easy here. Right off the left rear quarter panel of that Beer Nuts machine. See Larry Murphy closing. Again, 55 on the board. Alrighty, folks. 60 laps of 100 complete this time by. Rob O'L continuing to lead the charge over the field. Here it comes. Rob right there off of turn number 4. Kenny Real second. Brandon in third. Fourth is Larry Murphy. Fifth right now, Redford. Redford right now in front of Cole Jarrett and the Beer Nuts, number 88. That Beer Nuts machine working to the bottom. Here comes Brandon Redford. Here comes David Omega. Nick Larson all back here in the pack as well. So there's Larson sitting right around that 11th spot with John, Jeff Barefoot, Art, Frank St. John, and more. Sitting there, 62 complete. Up front, Rob Lowell. Lowell continuing to lead. here tonight as we work 62 of 100 in the books. Well, continuing to be pretty dominant. Three on the board. Brendan Redford right there, 63 this time by. Oh, the field hanging tight. Here comes John, Art, Nick. Right there in the mix also. 35 laps to go. Jason on the top side of EY. There is that battle for position. Meanwhile, Rob Wowell continuing to lead here on Extreme Sim TV. Thank you, each and every one of you, for coming out here tonight. As you see, pit road starting to be a busy place here. That's Nick Larson down there. Oh, we got a problem on the exit of pit road. One car in the grass. He'll get it recovered. That's going to be an unsafe pit road exit for that vehicle. Art coming off now. We'll look for Rob Well to come to pit road here shortly. 65 complete here. Here comes Rob. He'll exit turn 4. Pretty smooth there coming down to his stall. Gets the car woed up. By my measurement, he should be about fine. Nice job, Rob. Gets down on pit road. More cars coming. Larry Murphy and the group. David Womega. A couple more coming down looking for 4 tires and fuel. You're at lap 66. There we go. 4 tires and fuel. That's David Womega. Kenny Real coming off of pit road. That'll hand over Barefoot the race lead. Or excuse me, Redford the race lead for now. He'll look to come to pit road here in a few laps as well. Oh, got in the fence a little bit there for your race leader. 69 on the board of 100, coming to 30 laps to go. Or 67, excuse me. Green's a little bright today. There is that 12 machine, Cole Jarrett giving chase. Along with EY. Nice run for EY. As we close on the end of this one. But yet again, we circle through. Nice job. 67 on the board for the field. We ate that time by. So again, the field trying to hang on out front. 69 this time by. $69 laps complete this time by. Nice job. It's so much fun to watch these guys do battle. I'm telling you, as they work. 69 laps complete. Meanwhile, the way everybody sets. A nice job at the moment. The field hanging on. So again, 70 and 100 complete this time by. Could be very interesting as they work their way through. Cars coming to pit road right now. Here we go, pit road, 4 tires on fuel. There we go, 70 on the board. $70 on the board this time by as they work on the pit road. Nice job. 71. Rob Will continuing to lead right now. .71 this time by for Rob Will. In tow is going to be Kenny Reel. Kenny Reel right there. And he get close enough to do anything with Rob Will. A little bit too far back right now to do much of anything at the moment. Looking like everybody hanging on. And in the Redford, Michael Fish hanging on right there. There is Fish. There is Matt. Jason there in the mix also. 73 on the board. 13th is Matt at the moment. .74 this time by. This is the way we sit looking right now at the two machine. Right there. Meanwhile, Rob Will continuing to lead out front. 75 this time by. 75 this time by for the field. 75 laps complete. Field hanging on, doing what they can. .75 with 100 laps in the books. Nice racing across the board right now. So again, 76 laps on the board. I've had fun with this one tonight, boys. It's been a good race. 76 laps down. They continue to work their way through. An absolute gorgeous race here tonight for the field. Frank's engine hanging on. There's Frank. Nice job for him. Up front, Rob Will continuing to lead the charge. Will leading. Kenny Reel in second. Brandon Max back here in the battle is also right there on the top side. .78 to 100 on the board. .78 complete to 100 right now. Rob Will continuing to lead. Nice job. Johnny Barker, Brennan Redford, Nick Larson, Jason Willie, Michael Fish back here. All in line, keeping it up right now. Right now, 79 on the board. Rob Will continuing to lead there. There's the four machine of Brandon. Frank's engine just in front. Larry Murphy, good run from Larry. Here tonight, running third, but Kenny Reel trying to chase down Rob Will. That gap about, 8/9 of a second now with 20 to go. Rob has picked up 13 spots on the night. That car's been a rocket ship all evening on the longer runs. continuing to do just that. 80 on the board, Johnny Barker. David Womega right there. Brennan Redford and Nick Larson. 80, 20 to go. Here comes Jason there in the mix also. 19 to go this time by. See a little bit of racing action there. Cole Jarrett and Jason Willie going at it 2 by 2 down the back straightaway. And that's the way they say it right at the moment. 19 laps to go as they run. 18 now. 21. Here is that 21 ride. Nice run for him. Kenny Reel right behind him. Kenny Reel right there behind him, trying to chase Rob down. 19, 18 to go. It'll be 18 laps to go this time by. It'll be 18 to go up front. Rob Llewell continuing to lead right now as they say it. Kenny Reel, Larry Murphy, Johnny Barker, Brandon right there in the mix also. Larry Murphy continuing to hold third. Kenny Reel back there to second. Rob Llewell continuing to lead the way right now. $17 laps to go. Right now there is Rob Llewell. Nice run for him. Kenny Reel, Larry Murphy, Frank St. John, Johnny Barker right there. Barker hanging on. David Womega, here comes the number 12 machine. 15 to go. Rob Llewell continuing to lead. Rob Llewell continuing to lead. In the 21 camp. Llewell continuing to lead. 16 to go. Good run for Rob here. Nice job. As you see on your screen right now, Rob able to get away just a little bit from the field. Kenny Reel trying to stay with him. Johnny Barker back here. Frank St. John trying to hang tight. On board with Rob Llewell as he continues to lead here tonight. You see that car work the bottom of the racetrack. Rob doing such a wonderful job. Rob just hanging tight. Llewell out front doing all he needs to do here this evening. 14 laps to go. Rob Llewell continuing to lead. 13 to go this time by. Frank St. John right there, 13 to go. Redford, Womega. Here is Frank St. John. Nice run for him. Cole Jarrett hanging on. 13 laps to go in this one. Laps to go as the field works their way through. Rob Llewell right there in the mix also up. Going away. Kenny Reel, Johnny Barker, Brandon and Frank in the top 7. Closing in here. And Carson, Eli there in the mix also. 11 to go. It'll be 11 to go this time by. The field works their way through. Nick Larson, Cole Jarrett, Frank, all right there. Brennan Redford back here. Nice run for Brennan. In to go at the stripe. It'll be 10 laps to go. Rob Lowell continuing to lead. In to go for Rob here at Nashville. Eli back here. Michael Fish having a good run tonight in the 20. Up to 14th or in 15th. Take a look at them as they spread out down the front straightaway once again. Using pretty much every lane of the racetrack as they head for 1 and 2. Bottom and top. Nice job. 9 to go. Field continuing to rock and roll here tonight. The field continuing to rock and roll here. 9 laps to go. It is getting down to it here tonight. Meanwhile, out front, Brandon leading. Brandon Redford, Frank Zindron, your top 3. Man, what a battle we're seeing. Man, oh man, as the field works their way down the back straightaway, 8 to go. Brandon right there to 5th. Rob Lowell continuing to lead. Looking to go back to victory lane here at Nashville. We close on the end of this one with Cole Jarrett, David Womega right there as well. 7 laps to go here at Nashville. 7 to go. Field picking them up and laying them down. Meanwhile, Rob Lowell continuing to lead. Nice gap over Kenny of about 3 seconds. No real pressure from behind. Has absolutely pretty much dominated here tonight. And we are looking to come to an end here. And it's going to be so nice as we work our way through here. To go this time by. 5 laps to go. So 5 laps to go. Up front, Rob Lowell continuing to hold serve. Rob Lowell, Kenny Real. Excuse me, folks. Couldn't get to the push button in time on that one. Lowell continuing to lead. Kenny Real with the second. Yeah, 4 seconds now. Lowell got that lead, and after that yellow, and he just held on to it. And then 3 more laps, it's going to pay off. Nick Larson's side-by-side battle right now. Deep in the pack. Good job, Nick. Hanging tight. Good battle back here real deep in the field at the moment. So Larson going to lose a spot. So Nick Larson back 1. Gone right there. Into 12th here tonight, but Rob Lowell. Look who's recovered to 3rd tonight. Larry Murphy, after being turned, first caution of the evening. Was for the 30. Looking at the top 3 finish with Johnny Barker and Brandon right there in the mix. 2 laps to go. With the car that was on rails all night tonight. Rob Lowell looking for 1 lap to go. Here we go. Well, coming through 3 and 4 to see the white flag this time by. He'll have 1 lap to go in Nashville. Well, works his way into 1 and 2 one final time. Real too far back to do anything. Barker. Just way too far back, down the back straightaway. Rob Lowell down the short chute to the back straightaway. Headed for turn 3 and 4. The G-Stone 21 will exit turn number 4 this time. And he'll see himself go to victory lane. Rob Lowell, checkered flag, he'll get it at Nashville. Kenny Real coming home second. Larry Murphy third. Johnny Barker fourth. Brendan fifth. Jared sixth. Brennan seventh. Omega eighth. St. ninth. Willie gonna come home 10th. Nice job, Eli 11th. John will come home 12th. 13th, Nick Larson. Art 14th. 15th, Michael Fish. Barefoot 16th. Charles Dickey gonna come home 17th. Gregory 18th. Aaron Brown 19th. Chris Max 20th. And Matthew 21st. In the number 2 Pittsburgh ride. There you have it, Rob Lowell. Victory lane tonight. For the 21 G-Stone machine, he'll burn it down on the front straightaway. Nice run for Rob. Car was an absolute rocket ship all evening. He'll burn it down on the front straightaway. The Rob Lowell victory lane here tonight. All right, let's talk to him. Rob Lowell, Matt in the booth. You got me, sir.
Hey, Matt. How's it going?
Going good. Man, that car was a rocket ship all night.
Yeah, it was a really good piece.
I mean, you got up there, you made up all that ground on that first long run. I was concerned that when we went back racing on the short run, you might lose a little bit. But honestly, you never really lost anything.
No, I didn't want to get back in the traffic again. I was afraid getting back in the traffic, something would happen. So I went just fast enough to get the lead and then stay in it. A couple times Kenny would catch up to me, and I'd have to go a little bit quicker.
Right.
Then we came in green flag pit stops. I wanted to come in at lap 67, 68. That's what I've done in the practice races this week, and it worked really well for me.
Right.
Kenny was 2 seconds back, 2.3 when he pitted, and it kind of forced my hand there to come in before him. Come in the next lap because I knew he was going to be a second and a half faster than me at that point,
Nice.
and I didn't want to give up the lead. So I dove in, called the audible, and I came out like 0.3 ahead of him going into turn 3, and he pushed hard. I went just fast enough not to lose the lead, and then I kept telling myself, don't go too hard, just go fast enough to keep the lead. And I figured from the first segment and then the run after the comp that his tires would fall off at the end, and I'd pull away, and that's what happened.
So you pretty much figured this one out from the get-go, buddy. You had a plan, let's put it that way.
Yeah, so my plan was to qualify better than I did, but I knew I just needed to stay clean, not push the car, early on, and
Right.
I knew I had a good long run car. So once we got up front, my plan was just to go just fast enough to stay there and then let the tires play out.
Well, you did exactly that, man. You stayed up there, got it done. And, man, it's such a nice job that you did all evening long, sir. I got to say, you did a wonderful job. And, man, like you said, once you got there, you held on to it. You never really lost the lead at that point.
No, it takes some luck to get to stay up there and run up there, and got a couple big moments. Chris Max hit the wall with 7, 8 to go right in front of me and came down across the track, and
Right.
it takes luck, So
Well, man,
I'm happy with the performance of the team. I want to thank my Wolfpack teammates, Jeff Barefoot, Johnny Barker, Dave Lamager were in the race tonight, and then Mike Killenbeck and Gene Cato. Gene's over the road truck driver, so he doesn't always get to race with us, but he does. He's a big part of the team also.
Well, I mean, you did a wonderful job. Where does anybody know Gene? Where he may be?
I think he'll be home. He was home during the off weeks for Christmas. He raced a couple races with us. I think he'll be back in 2 weeks. So we should get him into a series race here fairly quick once he gets home.
There we go. Hopefully he's safe out there and gets back and runs with us.
Yeah, I know he'll be watching tonight when he pulls over. So Gene, we miss you. Can't wait to get you back racing weekly with us, and want to congratulate Kenny and Larry on a good run. Those guys had a good, strong finish, and we're on to Dover next week.
There we go. Monster Mile in a week. That's going to be interesting, ain't it?
That's a track I love.
There we go.
So I'm looking forward to that one.
Well, man, congratulations. Good job. Missed your rabbit real well. Victory lane here tonight, sir.
Thanks, Matt. Have a good night.
All right, let's talk to Larry Murphy up here. Hey, Larry, Matt up here in the booth. You got a copy?
Yes, sir. How you doing?
Doing good. Well, that was a heck of a recovery from the first caution of the night to finishing third.
Yeah, man, I appreciate it.
So you got turned around there. You got back going. Didn't really hit anything. From that point on, what was the plan as you started to work your way back forward?
Just give it all I had. Had nothing to lose at that point. I mean, I'm not really in the points battle. I keep getting bad luck, you can say. So to me, it was just go as hard as I could for as long as I could and just had a good car.
So you end up getting the other end of the horseshoe.
For once, thanks my brother Chris Ritchie for bowing out. That way he could stop dooring me every race. That way I had a chance.
That's funny. Well, man, you had a shot tonight and you got it done.
Well, I appreciate it, man. It's been a lot of hard work, this year trying just to finish good, qualify decent, run decent, just bad luck, man. Trying to keep up with Rob, which is a chore.
Well, it's always interesting trying to keep up with Rob, man. That's like a whole nother level of trying to do something some days.
Absolutely, man. He's fast everywhere we go, and I really respect him as a competitor, man. We have some good practice races and good talks and stuff, man. I just appreciate all they do.
And for him, man. Well, again, buddy, congratulations. You're going to bring it home here in third tonight after a really good recovery. Overall, good night for you, getting it kind of recovered and getting up here with a good finish.
Yeah, I appreciate it, Matt. Just got to thank my wife for putting up with me doing this on Sunday nights, and my teammates. Charles was one of my teammates, man. He joined another team because we weren't running as much, and Chris and Jason Wiley, and everybody, man, and Rob and Dave and everybody for putting this on.
Yes, sir. Well, again, dude, congratulations. Great run here tonight, and we look forward to seeing you very, very soon. Some more getting up there, getting wins, man.
All right, man. I appreciate it.
All right, there we go. That is Mr. Larry Murphy. Great recovery. Let's talk to Kenny Real. Oh, let's do this. There we go. Let's talk to old Kenny Real, trying to chase down your race leader there for the longest time. Kenny Real, Matt in the booth, you got me, sir.
Yeah, I got you.
Well, you tried your best to run down old Rob O.L. up there. Just ran out of time.
Ran out of tires and time.
Which is worse, the tires or time?
The tires.
Yeah, tonight that was one of those deals. I think tires were very interesting tonight, to say the least.
Yeah, the tires were a huge thing. I tested till the comp caution, see how they would do, and I felt like I saved pretty good, so I just did that throughout the race, but Rob just saved a lot better than me. He found that middle groove was better at saving tires than the bottom, so I tried to copy his line, but I think I wasted too much tire wear trying to run him down after the pit stops, and then he just ran off with it.
He ran off and got away with it, huh?
Yeah. I was trying. I was doing everything I could to chase him down. I was even downshifting to see if that even give me a better turn.
Give you an opportunity. It just didn't work out.
No, he was fast.
Oh man, it was one heck of a night. That's for sure.
Yeah, it was fun. It's actually fun having a caution-free race. Like that's unusual to have, especially on a track like that. It's not too big. It's nice and short. That was actually my first time ever racing it. I just bought it before the race, so that was my first time ever on it.
Right.
So,
Well, you put on a good show, that's for sure, buddy.
Yeah, I tried to.
Well, man, congratulations coming home second here tonight. You put up a good fight, and maybe next week you can get to him, man.
Yeah, I hope so. Hopefully we can keep the momentum going.
Yeah, Monster Mile in a week. That's going to be interesting.
Oh yeah, I've raced there plenty of times, and tire wear there is horrible too. But we'll go after it.
Go after it and try to get it done, right?
Yes, sir.
All right, we will see you back here in 1 week as we get ready to go at it at the good old Monster Mile, man.
All right, sir. I appreciate it. Appreciate the stream.
Yes, sir. Always, man. What a fun.
All right, I'll catch you later.
All right, see you later, alligator. All right, see you, man. We're going to come home with the top two. Man, what a night it was. What a wonderful, wonderful race we've seen all night as we get ready to get on down here and head on down to Dover, Delaware in just a little bit. Thank you, everyone, for coming out here tonight. It was a heck of an evening all night long. Now we turn our attention to Dover, Delaware 1 week from tonight. Thank you guys, everyone, for coming out. We will see you in Dover next week as we go racing once again.